So that's about it. I'm glad I finally read Dracula because it was one of those famous books that I just felt like I wanted to read. Um, like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Um, I I read that in high school, my senior year in high school, so 1997. And from what I remember of it, I think maybe I might have liked Frankenstein better than Dracula, maybe. It's been a long time, so it's hard to remember. But I remember liking at least some of that book. But with this one, it's good. It's okay. It's 325 pages. I liked the beginning the best. I liked the part with Jonathan Harker in Dracula's castle. I think that's the best part of, in my opinion, that's the best part of the book. And then after that, for me, it wasn't as interesting, except for the part that I mentioned about Renfield. I thought he was an interesting character. Um, some of it was okay, like the stuff with, uh, like a little bit with, like some of it was okay with Lucy, but that part for me, it just kind of went on for too long, and it seemed like a lot of the book I didn't find interesting because it was just preparing for what they were gonna do with Dracula. Um, so like not a lot of action, but I liked the mood of the beginning with Jonathan Harker in the castle. Um, the ending was okay, I guess. One thing that was kind of a little annoying for me was the whole book is just a collection of journals and diaries, um, except for um, there's a couple clippings from newspapers, um, a phonograph diary spoken by Van Helsing, but most of it's just journal and diaries, and so it goes back and forth between different like different narrating, so different people are talking, so it's sometimes I've sometimes found it a little confusing to to remember who was the narrating voice of each section, and sometimes it's nice when chapters have different titles, but there was a lot of these they just say Jonathan Harker's journal, Harker's journal continued, Dr. Seward's diary, Dr. Seward's diary continued, Lucy Westenra's diary. So it's kind of they're not very exciting chapter titles. So that's pretty much it. It's an okay book.